Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Watchlist by Magenta Trade. Once again, today is Tuesday, the 10th of May, and we are back with our regular YouTube live program, The Watchlist at Magenta Trade. We teach you how to grow your portfolio using option trading strategies. We explain in simple terms how you can participate in the world-leading companies with a fraction of the amount that you would need as normal investment. In the vast ocean of stock market, there are plenty of opportunities to gain from the movement of share prices every day. However, market is unpredictable, volatile, and sometimes complex to understand. In order to be successful, you need a disciplined, rule-based approach developed over a longer period of time with experience in the market and focused on building a long-term portfolio to protect your hard-earned money. But first, let's have a look at our disclosures. Let me quickly share my screen. And probably I'll just stop the video as well. All our discussions at Magenta Trade are solely for educational and information purposes. We are not investment advisors, and you should consult a financial advisor before making any investments. Options trading involve exceptional gains, but at the same time, they pose inherent risks. Past results are no guarantee of future gains. We are not finance professionals, and we are not aware of your personal financial circumstances. For more disclosures, you can visit our website, www.magentatrade.com. Well, quickly, a few words about me. I have been actively trading in stocks, ETFs, futures, options, warrants, CFDs, and currencies for more than 15 years. I've turned my personal trading experience into professional coaching, and recently we formed the company Magenta Trade to share with you my strategies of success in trading using simple terms and techniques. My favorite areas of coaching are trade management and money management. I have experienced immense potential of trading options based on stocks and ETFs, and I help you understand how they might help you to build a steady and reliable retirement income stream. As a coach, I focus on a daily routine, follow simple rule-based strategy, use simple tools to enter and exit the trades, and manage your positions in 15-20 minutes every day. At Magenta Trade, we base our strategies on three dimensions of investments: long-term capital growth, building a retirement portfolio over a long period of time, generating regular income using stocks and options, and ensuring your capital is adequately protected against severe market downturns so that your hard-earned money is not wasted in adventure. Now let's look at a few examples of our recent gains. SPX gain of 15.5% in 5 days. In workday, we gained 8% in 10 days. Again, another SPX trade of 14.65% profit in 3 days. An Apple trade of a gain of 13.25% in 6 days. And in another trade of Microsoft, a gain of 10.84% in 6 days. Once again, the past performances or past gains does not guarantee your future performance. And whatever we are discussing here today is for educational purposes only. Okay, I'd like to share a few secrets of trading with you today. You should be confident of why you are investing using specific criteria of entry and exit, following effective proven strategies to grow your portfolio and safeguarding your capital from the massive volatility in the market. You should also look for opportunities in the market, whether the stocks are going up, down, or sideways. Our strategies should consider all scenarios that market presents to us to explore new opportunities every day. At Magenta Trade, we teach you how to follow the simple steps to explore and invest in stocks and options, following clearly defined rules to trade, management, entry, and exit. Practice the simple steps, use the available tools and resources, and follow the rules so that the process becomes mechanical and efficient. Investment is a process of consistently applying the techniques that we teach on a regular basis and aim for success with perseverance and analysis. Even when the odds are against you, you need to follow the rules to protect yourself and maintain discipline to attain long-term results. In our options masterclass program, we teach you the fundamentals of option trading, factors determining the pricing of options, how the options help you make significant gains using small investments, and how you can protect your traditional investment in stocks, and make regular income in your portfolio. We follow a step-by-step approach for entry and exit in different market conditions to explore trading opportunities. Our rule-based strategies help you to find profitable trades using simple tools and techniques. We teach you how to manage your trades on a daily basis based on developing market conditions. In order to handhold you in this learning curve during the program, we help you with live trading sessions where we make real life trading and show you the positions that we are trading. For more information on our courses and learning material, please visit our website www.magentatrade.com. In this watchlist program, we navigate through the market, discuss about earnings, major announcements, and market developments, and we browse through some of the stocks that we keep on adding in our watchlist. Now let's have a quick look about a couple of earnings reports today that we published in our social media platform as well. Let's have a quick look at the earnings of Bentley Systems. Bentley Systems reported their first quarter March 2022 earnings with 21 cents per share on revenue of $275.5 million, whereas the expectation was probably only 15 cents per share. Revenue grew 24.1% year-on-year basis. They announced today subscriptions revenue were $241.2 million, up 28.2%, or 32% on a constant currency basis. Last 12-month recurring revenues were $885.9 million, up 23.6% year-over-year. Last 12 months recurring revenues dollar-based net retention rate was 108% compared to 107% for the same period last year. Last 12-month account retention rate was 98%, consistent with the same period last year. Annualized recurring revenue was $962.6 million as of 31st March 2022, representing a constant currency growth rate of 27% from March 31, 2021. GAAP operating income was $56.6 million compared to $55.6 million for the same period last year. So there is a nominal increase. In terms of other numbers, adjusted net income was in the $79.6 million compared to $64 million for the same period last year. Adjusted earnings before interest, tax, and depreciation was $97.6 million compared to $83 million for the same period last year. Adjusted operating margin of 41% expanded 50 basis points. Let's look at another earnings, Peloton Interactive. Peloton Interactive reported third quarter March 2022 loss of 98 cents per share on a revenue of $964.3 million, whereas the estimate was about 85 cents per share. Earnings revenue fell 23.6% compared to the same quarter a year ago. The company said in its shareholders letter it expects a fourth quarter revenue of $675 million to $700 million. Peloton is a leading interactive fitness platform in the world with a loyal community of more than 4.4 million members. Here you can see their earnings per quarter have been actually, the operating income has been consistently reducing, like, in a loss. And in terms of net product segment as well, average net monthly connected fitness churn for the quarter was 0.75%. Okay, let's quickly go to the market. Let's see what's happening in the market today. We'll discuss about different stocks that are in our stock list, in our watch list. But we'll start with the market update. It has been a seesaw today in the SPX 500. The S&P 500 index, it went up to the low of today 3958. First, it opened higher than yesterday, The high was about 4818 today. Sorry, 4068 today, and then currently it's trading at 4028. So it has been a bit of a seesaw, and it is still below our support level that we discussed for a few days now. The support level we drew, and it was based on the figures, or you can say the low of May 2021. So that's a 1 year ago that support level was based on that, and it has broken. It has broken yesterday, and again today it has broken below that level. So currently it is trading below that support level, and the major support level after that, what we anticipate in here, as I drawn yesterday, was a 3594. So that's another 500 points almost, or 400 points, you can say. Sorry, my numbers are little bit off. Okay, so another 400 points, you can say. Today it's 4031, and the next support level that we are looking for is 3594. So that is 400 points, which is another 10%. So there is a room for the next support level of major support level I'm talking about is maybe another 10% drop. Let's see what happens. Currently, fortunately, SPX is up by 40 points from the close of yesterday, Monday. In terms of NASDAQ, the index is up by 176 point or 1.5%, but it is still below our support level. And the major support level after that, we were discussing at somewhere around 9,847. So that's the next major support level that we have been discussing yesterday as well. Dow is up by 64 points, 0.2%, and dollar index is up by 0.12%. VIX is down by 5% today. That's the VIX Volatility Index in S&P 500. Gold is down by 0.57%, silver is down by 1.29%, and oil is down by 2.37%. So that's the market today. Let's look at some of the stocks that we discussed now. One is Peloton. Let's see, Peloton. Peloton is trading 6.7% down today, but it has picked up since the opening. In the opening, it was further down. Around 11.25 was the low today. And currently, it's now at $13.14, down by 7% now. The other one, Bentley Systems, that we just discussed now. Bentley System is down by 11%, 11.3%. Today's low was 13.58. And that's the 52-week low it touched today after the earnings report. And currently it's trading at $32.04, which is 11.4% down. Let's look at some of the other stocks that are in our watch list. These two stocks are not in our stock list. So let's quickly have a look at other stocks in our watch list. Advanced Auto Parts. It's more or less flat. Let's quickly open the indicators that we are using. Show the indicators. Right, now it feels better. Apple is up by 2.3% today, currently trading at $155.58. So it touched the bottom on yesterday. It went up to 151.39, yesterday's low, and that's below the support level of 153.12 that we were looking at yesterday. So you can see that that line was a significant support line. Currently, it has bounced back from that support line. So that is encouraging. That's interesting. Let's see whether it can hold on to that level or not, or it slips further. Maybe let's just open the volumes as well. Let's show you the volumes as well. So the volumes were significantly higher yesterday, and today, probably at the end of the day today, again it will touch that level of volume. So that is encouraging. So this particular chart level, or you can say this particular pattern, bar pattern, is very encouraging today, and I would probably say that there is a possibility that it might bounce from that level of our support 153.12. Let's see what happens at the end of the day today. Currently, it has bounced back from the day's low. Earlier, the low was around 152.93. Currently, it's trading at 155.84. Okay, in terms of Accenture, it's up by 0.8% since yesterday's close, currently trading at $290. Analog devices, ADI, up by 3.37%. So most of the stocks in the technology space are trading up now. Akamai Technologies is up by 2.16%. Applied Materials up by 2.8%. Applied Materials, and Ambarella is up by 2.74%. While all of them are below the 50 days exponential moving average, 20 days exponential moving average, but encouragingly today they are up now as of now. So I'm not sure what will happen in next 1 hour or so. AMD is up by 3.68% currently, and Amazon is more or less flat, up by just $15. Amazon is again at the rock bottom. As you can see, it touched the 52-week low there, and that 52-week low is actually low of last how many? When was the last? I think that level was April 2020. So it is 2 years ago. That's what we discussed yesterday. That level was achieved in April 2020, which is more than 2 years now. So that's Amazon, and it has not yet recovered from that level. Arista Network is up by 3.6%. APD is down by 1.3%. Applovin Corporation is down by 2.4%. Their earnings are tomorrow. The earnings are tomorrow. Okay. Digital Turbine, APPS, is down by 1.6%. Activision Blizzard is down by 0.3%. As you know, Activision Blizzard is the target of acquisition by Microsoft. So Microsoft announced it in January, I think 17th or 18th of January, they announced that. And since then, it touched the high of $86, but then it started falling since then. And currently, it is trading at a discount of almost $20 to the acquisition price, which is $95. So that's interesting. We created a separate video a few days back that how to play with, or I can say how you can invest in Activision Blizzard. What are the strategies you can take? We discussed 3 investment strategies there. Please have a look if you have not already watched that video. please watch that video in our YouTube channel. Meanwhile, please, while you are watching the YouTube channel, please do subscribe to our channel so that you can get notified of all our videos, and also please click on the bell icon. AVTR is up by 3.4%. Avantor, MX is up by 0.9% today. Bank of America is down by 1.4%. Touched yet another low, 52-week low today. Best Buy is down by 1.7%. Bumble is down by another 0.2%, and it went up to $17.73. Berkshire, more or less flat today. Blackstone is up by 3.3%. Citigroup is down by 2%. Chegg is up, fortunately, 1.3% today. Charter Communications, 1.73%. So these stocks are in our watch list. We are monitoring them because of the fundamentals, or you can say some of the numbers they represent, and we selected them using our screening tool. And you can go to our previous videos how we selected them from the screener. But that does not mean that we are investing in them, or this particular discussion is only for educational purposes. So we are analyzing the stocks on a day-to-day basis, and probably we'll discuss when there could be an opportunity to enter into that particular stock, or maybe where you can take a position depending upon other factors. If you would like to know more about our trading strategies and how we explain the strategies in our course, Options Trading Masterclass, please do visit our website, www.magentatrade.com. Meanwhile, Chivi is up by 1.6% from $1.1, 4.1% up from yesterday. Comcast is up by 1.79%. Salesforce is up by 4%. Crocs is up by 0.6%. Let's look at some bigger numbers. Disney is up by 1.28%. DHI is down by 1.2%, one of my favorite stocks. Disney, let me have a look at the earnings. When are they? Okay, their earnings are tomorrow. DocuSign is up by 5.3%. Domino's is up by 1.2%. Enphase is more or less flat today. Enphase have been very volatile lately. Fortinet is up by 7.6%. GoodRx is down by 23% today. Their earnings numbers were published yesterday after market hours. The revenue was better than expected, and even the earnings per share was better than expected. Maybe the forecast is not yet great and not yet good. Let me have a quick look. GDRX. GoodRx, the company said it expects a second quarter revenue of approximately $190 million, whereas the estimate was $215 million for the next quarter. So that's why it's down by 23% today. Google is up by 2.7%. That's interesting. IBM is down by 4.25%. Let's have a look at the Google. This is also almost at the rock bottom. 52-week low was 2193, and today it was 2258. Yesterday's low was 2240. 2240 was yesterday's low. Okay, so it's pretty close to 52-week low. JP Morgan is down by 2.19%. Micron is up by 3.4%. Netflix is up by 3.5%. That's interesting. It has recovered from that low level. Nvidia is up by 5.7%. And Oracle is up by 2.6%. Pinterest is down by 2.8%. Palantir Technologies is down by 1.4%. Qualcomm is up by 2.4% and SAP is up by 1.7%. Both of them are at quite low. They're almost at the 52-week low level. Starbucks is down by 1.5%. Teladoc is again down by 1.5%. Tesla is up today 2%. Take-Two is down by 1.16%. And Twitter is down by 1.2%. So that the big news in Twitter is that Elon Musk has announced that the policy which barred, or you can say banned, the former president Donald Trump would be reversed. So that's something he's looking forward to. Maybe he has his own plans in terms of managing the communication, or you can say managing the freedom of expression. Let's see what happens. Upstart is down by 57%. Upstart Holdings, my goodness. So let's have a look at their earnings report. Even though the earnings looks positive, but maybe the forecast was not. Let's have a quick look, details of the earnings report. Upstart Holdings reported earnings of 61 cents, as you see, in the first quarter of March 2022, with a revenue of $310 million. Revenue grew 155% on a year-on-year basis. The company said it expects second quarter revenue of $295 million. So in comparison to this quarter, which is $300 million, the expectation $310 million. The expectation for the next quarter is $295 million. So that is why the stock is down, but it has been hammered 50%, 57% in a single day. The company also said it expects 2022 revenue of approximately $1.25 billion. So that's not so bad. But expectation was, or the previous guidance was actually $1.4 billion in terms of revenue. Not sure whether that is really justifiable. 57% down. Contribution profit was 147.8 million, up 165% year on year, matching with the revenue. And that's interesting, really interesting. Basic weighted average share count of approximately 85 million shares. Contribution margin approximately 48%. Earnings before interest, tax and depreciation approximately 15% in the next quarter. So that's not too bad actually, but why it is down, hammered by 57%? Really. Let's see how far it has gone back to that level. It touched that level maybe here when it got listed, December 2020. So that's where it has gone back to. All the growth of last 1.5 years has evaporated today. Okay. Visa is up by 1%. Vicor Corporation is down by 1.5% than yesterday. Vertiv Holdings down by 6.7% from yesterday, and Workday is up by 4.6%, whereas Wells Fargo is down by 1.5%. Let's go back to Workday there, and it has picked up from the bottom. Let's see whether it can hold on to that level or not. So that's the market today. Finally, once again, S&P 500 is up by 34 points, better than earlier, 4024 from the level where actually it is better even from the level where it opened today, and definitely much better than the level it closed. Sorry, I'm looking at another chart. Yeah, so it is just coming to the level of where it opened today. Yeah. So, and definitely it's better than where it ended yesterday. So let's see whether the market can bounce back from this level, whether even after crossing the level of that major support, whether it can go back to the you can say growth path again. At this moment it is up today, but let's see whether it can hold on to that gain or not. NASDAQ is up by 200 points, and Dow is just up by 56 points. So NASDAQ is up by 1.7%. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining. Keep watching our videos. We try to provide you information as much as possible about the different companies in our watch list and what's happening in the market. We'll come back tomorrow once again. Meanwhile, you can follow us in our social media channels, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And also we have got a Telegram channel as well, where you can be part of that messaging group. Thanks a lot, everyone, and have a great trading day. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks a lot. Thank you.